Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm here. I'm here with a cup of coffee. And I'm here. I've been struggling making YouTube videos here lately. And that's okay. Sometimes you just need to step away and come back when you're ready. Am I fully ready to come back? I don't know yet. But I'm out of a cast, guys. I'm in like a walking boot. Feeling okay. Not great, but okay. So yay for that. We're progressing somewhere, right? That's progress, even if it's sometimes a little linear, because I can't walk still. But anywho, enough about me. The reason I'm coming on here is to talk about Fearless by Lauren Roberts. Fearless is the third book, fourth, I guess, if you count the novella, in the Powerless series, which follows Kit, Azar, Peyton Gray, and of course Kai Azar. Kit, when we first meet him in the first book, this is very kind of romantic-y and YA, by the way. Not really YA, but kind of YA. And the spice is just very sprinkled around. So if you don't like a lot of spice, you are safe with this series. Like, you're totally safe with this series if you don't like a whole lot of spice. Kit, when we first meet them, is the prince of the land that they live in. Kai is his brother, obviously. And then Peyton is like living in the slums, and she's like this non-magical person pretending to be magical, because the non-magical people are supposed to all be killed off because they carry a plague. It's a lot of lore. By the time we get to Fearless, there has been trials. Peyton has run off. Kai has gone off and chased her because Kai is the king's enforcer. Kit is now the king. Going a little crazy, but the king nonetheless. And there's just a whole lot of history. The novella will break your heart because it is about the death of Peyton's best friend. It's a good book series. I will say I did give Fearless 5 stars, but there was a couple of moments where it dragged just a little bit for me, where I kind of looked at my book and was like, what percentage am I at? Because this is going on forever. I did not love that we redid a trial situation. We already did this once. And they were very pointless. The trials in this book, nothing really significant happened. I mean, during the last one, she thinks she kills Kai. But like the first two trials are super insignificant. Nothing really is happening. They're filling a little like filler things. Like they got to move the story from point A to point B. So let's just throw some trials in there. Honestly, I'm questioning this 5 I've given Fearless now. It may be more like a 3.54. I digress. It is a good book. I did enjoy it. But, buddy, it had its issues, you know? The trials were weird and they didn't make a whole lot of sense. And the pacing was a little bit off. We got where we needed to go in the end, which is the happy ending I think that everybody kind of hoped for. But the way that we got there was a little confuddled. Definitely not my favorite in the series. I think my favorite in the series is the first book. I do remember the second book dragging a little bit too. Like, Kai is off chasing her through the woods and stuff, and there's a point where it's just like, okay, can we move this along? A lot of people compare these to the Red Queen series. I could see it a little bit in book 1, but then they changed dramatically. So no, it's not at all the same post book 1. And the Red Queen series goes really into the dystopian elements of society and war and things like that. This one, Powerless, stays very surface level. Okay. We're not getting into the inner workings of politics. We're not getting into the inner workings of the country. We're not getting into any of that. It's very surface level and powerless. So if you are a casual fantasy reader, Powerless is a great series for you. Especially if you're normally a rom-com or romance reader and you want to put your toes in to fantasy, I think Powerless is a great one for that. It's going to give you the giggling, kicking feet feeling. It's going to give you the romance aspects that you love while also like giving you a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of world building, not a lot of world building, but a little bit. You don't get any new languages or anything like that. You, like I said, you don't get really into any even the politics, which I thought was weird because Kit is literally transitioning from being the prince to the king. But there's not a lot of politics. It's very fluffy, very easy reads. So yeah, I gave it 5 stars when I first read it. I was like, oh, that was, Powerless book. It was 5 stars. It was good. I enjoyed it. The ending made me happy. But as I've sat here and realized how many problems I actually did have with the book, I will probably be dropping that down to 4 stars at least. Just because, yeah, some of the pacing issues. And why did we do another trial? Why did we do another trial? We already did this. And nothing significant really happened in the trials. So I digress. I'm ready to move on. We've got a bunch more stuff. I'm finally going to get to the what the river knows and what the library sees books. I've had them on my shelf forever. I really want to get them read this month. We still have about a half a month left of reading, hoping to hit like a 14 book month, which is saying a lot because I've been drinking depresso espresso. So for me to still read 14 books is pretty good for me. So yeah, that's everything, guys. And that is my review of Fearless. If you read Fearless, please drop in the comment down below what you thought. Was it the ending that you wanted? Did it wrap everything up the way that you wanted it to? And yeah, let me know because I'm really interested. I think I'm the only one in my friend group who has finished the series. It just came out on like the 8th. And so I need somebody to talk to about it. So drop in the comments down below if you finished it and what you thought. All right. Love you guys. Bye.